BagFuel, baby.
Whew. BagFuel, Heineken, live in full effect.
SOV1C sounds official, you know what I mean?
We got the governor, not the mayor, the governor of LI.
Long Island.
You know, 516.
631.
Woo. 631 is a different level money.
That's Suffolk County, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cops get paid like $120 a year.
Grass is green. Backyards. We got backyards. We got swimming pools.
We got the one and only is Biscuit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Biggest blogger in the world.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Man, cheers, man.
Shit,
Salute.
I think it's beyond that,
Cheers,
my nigga.
cheers. Listen, Hein usually starts this show off right with
go
something
for
crazy.
it.
I'm starting this motherfucker off today.
Oh, man.
All right? Riding to go get Ghost. I got on Power 105.1. You know, I only tune in to Power, really. You know, Clue is on there. Self, them is my peoples. Shout out to Hot 97. No disrespect, but I got to stay loyal.
Right.
So I'm riding over here, riding to go get Ghost, and God Did comes on.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Such a
Okay.
ill record, man.
All right, but y'all didn't hear the new God Did version, right? Y'all ain't hear this joint where it only says DJ Khaled featuring Jay-Z on the radio, and they only play Jay-Z's 4-minute verse.
Wow.
I just heard it today.
So they cut out Wayne and Ross.
Yo, what I said, it said DJ Khaled featuring Jay-Z, and they played the 4-minute radio edit verse.
Mm-hmm.
So Ghost was laughing at me like, yo, like, what's the big deal? I said, yo, bro, that's performance, that's publishing. That's big money right here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get shows and stay current because the young kids hear them on the radio.
100%.
And then they go stream them and go hear them on Sirius Satellite and all this. If other stations and other markets follow suit and take these guys off the record, you follow what I'm saying? That hurts. And my biggest thing to y'all was Nipsey Hussle record with Hove was Ross's record. So I've heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
They took Ross off the record and made it a Nipsey and Hove record.
Okay.
Hove sniping, wild publishing, wild performance rights and all that. That's feeding the family. You saying so, how can you say so when you got other dudes like Wayne and Ross
What do you
that
always
put
say?
work in?
What do you always say? Paperwork? There's language and paperwork that can put things in position like that where they can say, hey, at any given time, for any given reason, we could take you off this record.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I've listened to God Did, and you know what I mean, like Wayne killed it, Ross killed it, but like for me, like I'm a big Jay-Z fan. So for me to get a good whole verse like that, it like feeds my soul. You know what I mean?
In what way?
It, like it makes me want to like get in my bag. You know what I mean? It's like hustle music. So I've always the first time I heard it, I listened to the whole song through. But when I'm in my car and I only got that limited time to hear something before everybody calling my phone or whatever, I get right to the whole verse just so I can hear it. And
so you're not mad? You ain't mad at them cutting?
Nah, but I mean, it's just such a powerful verse. You know what I'm saying? So like, again, like I listened to Ross verse, I listened to Wayne verse, and they killed it. But you know, Hove, that's just like, it's like Thanksgiving food. It's like a real cooked meal. It's like.
And how about this? How do we know in New Orleans they not cutting Jay-Z's verse off? How do we know in Miami?
I don't think nobody.
No, listen, radio's different in different regions. You know, there's songs that be like, yo, this is hometown. They might just play Ross and Wayne. People think that Jay-Z's so universal in the South that dudes are waiting to listen to a whole verse. They can easily say, that's that New York shit, and cut it right out.
I think a mix show DJ, we'll play Wayne and Ross, but a program
Wayne
record,
killed it too.
A program record, they're not gonna take Jay-Z. See, that's why I'm making a big deal out of it.
Because was this a mixed show you were hearing or a program?
This is a program.
So same rules apply.
This is morning radio. Yeah. The same rules can apply. Jay-Z's verse made it able to apply. Now, what I wanted to ask y'all was, do you think he did it on purpose?
Who
we talking about? Who wrote the 4-minute verse? Because when I first heard the 4-minute verse,
you know, Guru, that you saw the video, Guru was breaking down the
breaking
verse.
it down, yes.
Yeah.
When he did a 4-minute verse,
yeah.
When he did a 4-minute verse, I would just tell y'all, right? I said, what's the purpose of the other niggas? This is a Hove record.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Once he put 4 minutes on the record, that's the niggas is dropping songs that are 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 16 seconds, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Once he put 4 minutes on that, that's his record. To me.
Of course.
That's how I heard it.
Living down south, trust me, the way people view Hove over here, it ain't the same all the time. It's nothing for them to say we're gonna keep Ross and Wayne on it. I'm telling you.
Hove 4 minute
yes, my nigga. Y'all see, take yourselves out of it.
A DJ, mix show DJs, I agree. I'm talking about
because,
program
listen,
spins is different.
You have history with Hove. You've been in the business. So is you, Biz. You said Hove inspires you differently. Me too, I'm a New York nigga. I'm a Brooklyn dude. But I've seen shit like that. You don't understand what it is for what Too Short means to the Bay.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Geographically,
now,
like,
and paperwork-wise, you remember what you just said with Ross and Nip, how they flipped the record. That's probably standard practice on whatever the contract is. It has to be paperwork. I learned that from you.
But if that was standard practice, I would not have made a big deal over that. Ross and Nip. I've never seen it be Biscuit's record, right, supposedly. Yeah. And then Biscuit is featuring Jadakiss. Right? And then Biscuit gets taken off the record and it's Jada and Hove. I've never seen that.
Because you got songs out.
If that was standard practice, then I wouldn't be making a big deal out of it.
Biscuit got features.
A quick story, right?
I love this.
When I had did the Outside record, right? And this was before pandemic. Like, this is when Outside was like outside for real. It was like the Wild Wild West. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just did the hook and the verse. You know what I mean? Free Casanova. I hit Cass. I said, yo, I got this record. You know what I mean? FaceTimed him. He heard it. Because I said like 6ix9ine in it, he was kind of like, nah, I'm going in a different direction. But he gave me mad advice, mad love. Yo, Biz, I'm telling you, yo, just keep doing it. They're going to take you serious, da-da-da. You know, he spoke to me for like a good hour on the phone. So I left the record alone. And then Cass dropped the Outside record. And then Uncle Murder dropped the Outside record. And then Pop Smoke, nigga saying we outside. And then I said, oh shit, I forgot. I got my shit. So now I'm like looking like I'm late to the party.
But you was the first nigga there.
And then I just said, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just drop it, just one verse. Cause I even reached out to Fab, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, I just needed that other verse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So long story short, Kiss, I hit Kiss, yo, Kiss, I need you. And this is before the verses and all of that. But I had my verse, right? So what I did, I said, you know what? I'm at a pool party. This was pandemic, so everything was low intimate. Everybody wasn't really. Outside got shut down. So long story short, my man staying in Long Island, Suffolk County. You know what I mean? Dix Hills, big crib, big pool.
That's big money.
Had some vibes over. DJ Blue Diamond was DJing. So my mans knew I had the Kiss verse because I was, teasing it on the gram, like, you know what I mean? Yo, I got this Kiss verse. So niggas like, yo, let me hear that. So when I played it, I'm looking at the girls in the pool, and they listening to the hook, my verse, then Jada verse, and I'm like, nah, I gotta get a girl. Me and my bitches outside. So I'm thinking like, damn, who could I get? At that time, it was like Megan was killing it, and Nicki, and then of course Cardi. But I'm like, nah, it's by the time I even get that DM to get seen, you know what I'm saying? So. Blue Diamond, she played Dream Doll's record. We in the building, we in the party, we in the I'm in the pool looking for my phone. I get out the pool. Yo, Dream, I need you on this record. So I took my verse off, kept it hook, Kiss, Dream Doll hook. You know what I'm saying?
But you took yourself off though.
Yeah.
Yo. You've had a
But when it comes to rate, like, see, that's the thing, like,
he's a politician. He used a situation where he took his own self off. I fuck with that. I gotta be more of a politician too.
Bro, I'm trying to get some spins. I don't care.
Oh, you understand the business.
I'm trying to get some spins. I'm trying, you know what I mean?
Yo, we're not trying to do a Q&A, but I gotta ask you this. You've been fighting for years to make your mark. I remember when we was in them dingy nightclubs in Long Island, having struggle niggas rap and shit like that. What was that? Because you had an iconic hip-hop moment with Flex and Drake.
Facts.
How did your life change? Because SO&I, there's a topic I want to get to that we're going to talk about, the responsibility of being public property now.
Whew.
What was that like when Drake made you public property? Because you was already there, but
yeah, everything changed, bro. I wish that Instagram got deleted. I never got that one back.
Oh, you've lost like 5 Instagrams,
bro.
Why they keep? Well, no,
niggas hating.
Answer your question.
Well, you know what it is? It's like, when you really I really get traffic. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, bro. Some people be hitting me, yo, post this, post that. I got a content manager. I can't just post whatever I want. You know what I mean? It could be my cousin, my little brother. Instagram got guidelines. Like, I can't, every rapper video got guns in it. You can't post that. Everybody got loud. You can't post loud. You know what I mean? There's so many rules, and most of the content be having that in there. You know what I'm saying? And then they blur out the guns, and then they hit me. Yo, I blurred out. I'm like, I still can't post it. You know what I'm saying?
Still can't post it with the guns blurred out?
Not me. Other people be getting away with murder, but it's Biscuit. They already, my name is up there. So it's like, I'm targeted. You know what I mean?
You're on a wanted list.
I get crazy traffic. You know what I'm saying? So they they keeping, they just, my page get they watch me. Yeah, monitor my, so.
You got a YouTube?
Yeah, I got a YouTube. Okay. Like, that's the thing. Like, now I'm about to just get crazy on the YouTube. I'm setting up shop for my shows and all
that's
that.
What Let's go for it now. Yeah, I think everybody, because we had a show, get back to your thing, but we just did a show last week. And I said, everybody got to get on YouTube and start monetizing.
Facts.
Like we the last people to the party, and the life that we lead in, is crazy. And I always promote people, and I say this on camera, like, people like us need to come together because,
100%.
We're making money, but the powers that be do not know our value. And until we come together as the media people, as the influencers, as the tastemakers, people look at how we dress.
Yeah.
People look at who we chill with. People look at how we walk
when people be trying to oh, you need influencers and that whole thing, like, that's just the thing today. Like, with anybody that has any type of campaign, but like when my name come up or somebody reach out to me and they be like, yo, we want you, this and that, I'm actually an influencer that really has influence.
Exactly.
So I'm not, like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
it's
levels,
cool, like, yeah.
Did you say it's levels?
It's super levels.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, you said super levels.
I've been outside. I created
Bro,
this.
we've been out. Yo, when I tell you, he was really in them dingy nightclubs. I would come out. He's like, he'd give me that look like, I ain't doing this shit much longer, nigga.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I was.
You gotta start. You gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean? And not to cut you off. But it's just like,
for sure.
Again, it's humble beginnings, bro. I
remember, all of us got them.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my guy Chinx. Last time me and Heineken kicked it on This Is 50, we had an interview back in the day, and it was like,
Chinx.
It was I was talking about Chinx, and like, I remember I was doing mixtapes and I would have artists reaching out to me to try to get features and stuff, and I was telling them, yo, you need French, you need Chinx, they moving. I'm in the streets, I know it's moving, but they just looking at who's actually, they really wanted like Max B or whoever, but then once French and Chinx started moving, now they like, oh, let's get it. So I remember breaking bread with Chinx for features 1,000, 2,000,
Listen, man.
Just getting
that was his guy too. I don't know if you know that.
Chinx is a Sag too.
Come on, son. Stop, man. Yo, listen,
Sag
man.
Nation.
Chinx is the only rapper, I ain't going front. Like, niggas know mad rappers be like, yo, come fuck with me, son. Yo, come fuck with me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Right? I told niggas Chinx is the only rapper who I actually took their number from and talked to him.
Facts.
When he had the red leather on.
I remember that.
Smoking in my bathroom and seeing that shit. I'm like, oh, I got to call this nigga. Yo, nigga, you representing Queens crazy right now.
Yeah. Nah, Chinx is all about
and Queens and Long Island is cousins. Let's keep it real.
Yo, and I remember seeing him at fucking Revolt. He did the verses for Clue for the Slide app that me and Clue was getting money on. We went back to the studio. It was me, him, French, Black China, Clue,
that was
chilling. The footage is still on my gram. It don't got a lot of likes, but I still got Chinx dancing on my gram, son.
Pin that.
Yo,
pin that to you.
I might pin. I might take somebody. You know what? I'm not gonna mic.
Send that. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take somebody else's down, and I'm gonna pin his shit. It's all the way at the bottom.
Or re-put it back up as a TBT.
I don't even have it like that.
Chinx is different, man. Like. Chinx was different, man. Like, if you look at my YouTube, Tunnel Vision, I shot the first video with Chinx and French in it. French had like two. He he had like 2 walkthroughs that night, like one in Connecticut, one in Rhode Island. So at that time, it was just Twitter. So I'm literally on Twitter like, yo, I need somebody to film a video for me. You know what I'm saying? So I had somebody pull up, and then just to get that footage. And if you look at the Tunnel Vision video in the beginning, and that's a big record. That Tunnel Vision is like, man, that's a cocaine classic, cocaine riot. That's like, man. So long story short, I told Chinx, I'm like, yo, we gotta just shoot the video. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, yo, how we gonna do it? I said, yo, bro, don't worry. I'm gonna get somebody on Twitter to pull up with a camera. He looking at me like, yo, bitch, you crazy. So I got the video shot, put that video out, and then like that night, I told French, I said, yo, you gotta fuck with Chinx, man. Like, all the way, like, y'all, it's gonna be epic. And then the whole Coke Boy wave just started. Like, they was killing them. Those times are just, man.
It's always niggas. Go ahead.
I just want to, I never got a chance to apologize to Chinx. So we did an interview with him up at This Is 50 right before he passed. And I remember when the whole rumor with him and Erica Mena was out. So I was just like, you know how I was, bitch.
Pushing the envelope.
I was pushing the envelope.
Bag.
And what I didn't understand, regardless of whatever the dynamic was or is, he kept saying, that's really my friend.
Yeah.
And I kept dismissing that.
Yeah.
And he never
Erica Mena's definitely fam, too.
Yeah. And that's really his friend. And I always remembered, knowing what I know now, he could have really took it to the streets. I was talking to him. And he just kept it so cool and laughed. And he just understood the moment of, they just bullshitting, they playing around.
Chinx was a star, my nigga.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, even if he was in the background, even though
the girls loved him.
When you heard, when you, like, listen, French Montana ain't been the same since Chinx Drugz was writing that rhyme. If you listen to Chinx Drugz, the rhymes was Chinx Drugz' whole flow.
You know what it is? It's like,
I ain't worried about nothing. Everything sounds like Chinx Drugz,
bro. When you in the kitchen and you cooking up, bro, and like you got, like, even like me, I've been in the, Chinx used to always hit, yo, Biz, pull up to the studio, because I'm not going to be a nigga that's just sitting there like, bro, I'm like, yo, go ahead, yo, Chinx, go crazy. Go, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you got
the same. Y'all go crazy?
Like, when you got, I told French was in the D-Block studio with Jada.
Yeah.
And they, yo, bro, it was so much work they was doing, like mixtape, verses dropping. French did a joint on, I think, I forgot what tape it was, but he said, he did something.
Yeah.
I went in a booth. Yo, you gotta keep going. Yo, you gotta get high on shirts. Then when Chinx sent him to pop that record, he jumped on there. He pop a Molly, he buzzed it over, I told him, I'm like, yo, that's a, you know, them ad-libs. Like,
that's everything.
Yeah.
What?
That's the part that take, it don't be the rhyme and it be the
bro.
Jeezy, to me, his ad-libs back in the days was the strongest. They were so strong that Kanye took him. Kanye took him. He put him on fucking
that still goes
Can't
up.
Tell Me Nothing,
that
nigga.
Still goes up.
Yeah.
Jeezy wasn't knowing that. He took
still
his
goes up.
ad-libs,
I don't care
nigga.
what drill records is playing. Once that wait till I get my money.
Yeah, nigga.
But
you know what?
Being public property when Drake changed your life, because
1,000,000%,
because that when that video hit, when Flex said what he said about Drake, and the way your face froze.
What did Flex say? I don't remember.
He was like, "Fuck this Canadian nigga."
And then the camera.
This is when like Drake and Meek was beefing, like rap beef, you know.
Yeah, and then the camera panned to Biscuit. You have to see this nigga's face.
But Biscuit was like this.
Nigga, you not even doing.
I had my cup.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's crazy? Flex. Like, this was in Long Island. At this, it's called Stereo Garden now. It's in Patchogue. It's out east. It's called Stereo Garden now, but it was Emporium. So Flex, it was Jada's last album. So what was that like? It was like probably it was a minute ago.
Yeah,
maybe like 5-6 years ago.
6 easy.
Probably like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So Flex is Flex is just how Flex.
Yeah,
Flex
he going in.
Flex is like, yo, he walked in. It's me, my man, Killer Touch. You know that.
Salute
DJ
to Killer
Kiss.
Touch.
Shout out to Killer Touch.
I fucks with him, yo.
So we all in the building. Is you know what I'm saying, like Kiss. Anytime Kiss or any of them come to Long Island, like I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? Those are my brothers. So I told my camera guy, I was like, yo, just pull up. I'm like, I don't really need you to film like that, but you know, just pull up, whatever. We here. So when Flex was about the DJ, he was already asking like Killer Touch and me, like, yo, what's the hot records right now? Like, what's popping? And I think I was like, yo, back to back. And then
we just talked about the top 5 diss records of all time, and we said back to back is top 5.
And niggas looked at me like I was crazy.
Look at Biz. Biz? Oh, he said, all right. So, Flex asked about back to back.
Back to back, like was nominated for a Grammy or some shit. Yeah. But, so this nigga Flex was like, you know, he was like, he just went in his Meek Mill bag, and I'm on stage. I'm like tweeting, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, Meek might have lost the battle, but damn, Meek got records because like. I told her, meet me in the bathroom. All Flex was going crazy. And then, like, now I'm looking at Flex. I'm like, right here, Flex is over there DJing. And then I'm looking into the crowd because I'm really, that's me. I'm an observer. I really sit back
that's
and really watch how,
thing, bro.
really
that's
watch
what I
how,
do.
you know what I'm saying? How everybody else is moving. So Flex is going in. And while he was playing all that Meek shit, he's like, fuck this Canadian nigga. And I look at him, and then I said, wait. Then I'm looking into the crowd because I'm like, am I the only one that just heard what he said?
You had to see his face.
And I just kept drinking my drink, so that clip right there.
It went crazy on Twitter.
I knew it was going to go crazy. I tweeted it at like 5 in the morning. By the time I got home and I saw it, I kept watching it myself. You know, when you watch some shit like
yourself,
I watched it 20 times myself.
So you like, I know it's lit.
Bro, I got to try to find that tweet. So I tweeted it, and I'm like, yo.
I got to get on Twitter. I'm on Twitter, but I'm on Twitter.
Yo, I got suspended and banned from Twitter, too. Like, I just recently got my shit back. Like,
damn, why they banned the same shit?
My shit's be going viral, bro.
Going crazy.
My shit's be going. So I tweeted it. I was like, yo. I'm like, man, this shit gonna go viral, man. I'm like, yo, I watched this shit 20 times. It's funny as hell. So when I tweeted it, now the next day, because even at that time, before Drake followed me, before like my last Twitter that got deleted went crazy. Yeah, he gonna put that in.
Oh, look at his face.
Yeah, nah, this.
Look at his face.
Iconic.
So now I'm about to post it on the gram. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? The next day, bro. And I had a connect that ball alert at the time. So now I'm literally about to just send it to like all of the lit pages that I fuck with. Bro, that shit was already on Complex, man. Bro. Niggas is like back when Instagram was a little different, like you could like people would like say little things and you could see it. They were like, yo, everybody kept commenting, Drake follows you, Drake follow you. So I'm like, I didn't even know Drake's Instagram at the time because I'm like typing in Drake and there's mad Drake pages. This shit's Champagne Poppy. So then I went and I'm like, oh shit, he's followed me. So I followed him back. I hit him with a DM. I said, yo, I'm charged up. He hit me back. He said,
I remember that.
He said, yo, that video's funny as hell, whatever. And you know, from there, bro, shit was up.
Because y'all really got a friendship now, man.
Yeah. But how'd you start to monetize from social media? Tell me about that.
You know, I was always on that type of time first. I was never a nigga to do videos and then be like, all right, how can I make money? Okay. I'm not even doing nothing until I make money.
Okay.
So I've always, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always sold merch. You know, I came out with anything is possible. You know what I mean? I went crazy with that back in like 2016. You know, Fashion Nova, they all selling that shit. Now, I got hit with cease and desist.
Who?
From Hennessy.
Really?
Because all I did was take the label off the bottle and put it on a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I had the It's Biscuit shirts with the hood CNN at the bottom, CNN sent me with a cease and desist. And French and Chinx, they used to wear that. You know what I mean? So my shits was
going crazy.
My shit was my merch was always. But even with that, I wasn't really like trying to sell merch. It's just I was wearing it. We outside.
That's how I sell it. That's how I sell it.
Yeah, like everybody wanted one. Busta Rhymes had my man Stacks that was bodyguard doing bodyguard work for Busta Rhymes. He had it on. He hit me mad times like, yo, Biz, I need a 5X. All I had was like 2X. I'm like, damn, I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who to. I'm like, damn. All right, let me hit my guy that did the shirts. I'm like, yo, make some 5Xs. I got some big homies, whatever. So now Stacks had it on. And then Busta Rhymes saw him, and he was like, yo, I see French. I see everybody. What is this shirt? So I pulled up on Busta one time. I wish I could have had that video, too, because Busta was like, yo, I see your move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Giving me that real love and gave Busta one. So when it comes down to, like, monetizing and all of that, it's like, bro, if you got whatever, like I was talking to Heineken before we jumped on the camera and all that, it's just like, bro, whatever you do, Like a lot of people try to monetize and do some shit that that doesn't really work. Like a nigga go viral in 2 years after that, try to like DJ or something. It's like, bro, but you're not even in tune with what's hot, what's not. So it's just not gonna work. I just stay in my lane. Gotcha. I'm always gonna be able to sell to the 20% of the people that really support me.
With me. Yeah, exactly.
It's that 80-20 rule.
I think it's 10. I look at mine as fucking 90-10.
Nah, it's 80. It's
yeah, you think so?
It's 20 in there.
No, you a lit nigga, so you're that's why you're 20.
Mine is 90-10 right now, and I'm gonna be honest. I appreciate the support because when we had BagFuel, we had 200 followers and nobody cared, and niggas was looking at Heineken like, why are you working with this guy? I was selling merch, crazy. Because that's how I said if we're gonna be doing this, I gotta figure out how to make some money off of this because I really love this shit.
Yeah, no, facts.
I'm a basketball
You gotta turn your
player.
passion to a paycheck. That's a fact.
Yes.
Like, you have to do that. You have to do that because if you do any, like me, I'm not a sports nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't follow basketball.
I'm a sports nigga.
Nah, it's not like I'm against it. I just don't follow.
That's understandable.
You know?
Like, I don't. Everybody think.
I be trying to get into it. Like Shaq follow me. I got a bunch of like athletes, ball players, a bunch of people. One of the homies from Long Island, I don't even know his name, but they just tapped in with me. They're like, "Yo, I'm moving," and I'm like, "Bro, I just don't." I don't follow sports. I don't even go to no.
When they hit you, text me. That's
and
all
he
you
got you.
Do.
We take care of you.
when it hits you, just be like, yo, S, you know what this blah, blah, blah. Yeah, tell that nigga, send you some tickets. We out there.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how in tune he is.
Simple.
You know, his best friend, Shaheen Holloway, is at St. Peter's. He telling at the time. Now he at Seton Hall. He telling everybody in his family, go play for this dude. Like, yo, fuck that college. Fuck that. He go to Elite 8.
That's with St. Peter's in college basketball.
Yeah, that's unheard of.
That's different.
Now everybody like, how you know? He said, nigga, how you don't know? Just like how you be known with the music.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
I know, like I'm an ex-basketball player.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the first thing I love since playing basketball.
Yeah, now even Jada, like one time Jada was like, yo,
me and Jada supposed to play one-on-one.
I'm pulling up for that.
Yeah, nigga. Bitch gonna be the referee.
Me and him got into it. We got
with
like,
the jumper.
I was like, yo, Jay, like nigga, when Gilly be talking, I'm the best podcaster. Right. Yo, I got 10,000. I'm on his page, like, bro.
I got that.
What's up?
Yo, listen, Biz, I can't say this enough. You know who he ran off the court? Nigga.
Come on, don't do that. He's never gonna come on the show.
Okay.
Gary V.
Ran him off the. Oh yeah.
We was in Chicago. This ain't BagFuel, but we in Chicago, and we are out there playing. Me, Clue, another dude named Dylan, right? We out there. So them niggas don't know me for playing basketball. Like I don't really pick up a rock like that. No more. I'm more bike ride and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at this time, I happened to be playing a little ball because my little brother-in-law was a big basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Ranked in the country and all that. So I'm working on this game. So we happened to be in Chicago, and he invites us down there. So he's like, if you're not playing ball, you can't come. So I told Hein, I said, if you ain't got no ball shorts and you ain't playing ball, they don't want you in the gym. So he had to go. So he didn't come. They had a chick checking me, Biscuit. Biz.
She lit too.
A lit chick. Yeah. She's on the gram. She plays ball. They
like 300,000 followers.
Bro, listen. Yo, bro,
I
listen.
got to see the game tape.
They had a chick checking me. I took her to the blocks, bro. Okay? Clue was like, stop playing. No, nigga. Boom. Horse. Layup. Oh, you think I just take you to the box? Yo, tray bag.
Working up?
Oh, free throw. Yo, listen. We turned around. Game was over. Word to mother, GV was gone. I wanted to get the picture. Like, yo, did I turn around?
He was ghost.
Niggas was out the fucking gym. Then the girl had the nerve to challenge me one-on-one. You know what happened? Because she's big on the gram and she be beating niggas.
She got 600,000 for.
Listen. Because I was kicking the rock, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a selfish nigga. Yeah, ask them. Yo, exactly. Put a face up there. I'm kicking the rock around during the game. Them the only 3 shots that I hit, so I guess she felt like she was going to challenge me. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at her, Biz. I said, why you challenge me?
That's crazy.
5-0. Can I get the footage of how I smacked you around the gym?
Never
got the footage, son. Yo.
And that was in Chicago.
In Chicago, All-Star Weekend.
That's 2019.
You know what?
No, 2020. Wasn't it? That was
2019.
The pandemic. That was 20 because I went to All-Star game and I went to Super Bowl that same year. Super Bowl was in Miami.
See,
That was right before the pandemic.
I had a showcase in Toronto at whatever year. That probably was like, had to be like 5-6 years ago too, when whenever it was the All-Star game in Toronto.
Okay.
Drake was hosting all that. That's
Who
when I
DJ'd
first
up there, I remember.
Yep, I saw Envy out there. That was like Envy actually had a party with like Jordan or something. Some like rain. It was first of all, it was freezing. It was like -9 out there.
I didn't go. I just took my money.
What did you just do?
I just took my money. I booked Clue for fucking Kenny Smith.
Oh, you just took your money.
I booked Clue for Kenny Smith. Shout out to Kenny Smith, Queens. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And I was like, it's too cold up there. I'm not going.
Yo, bro.
Nah, I used to be out there. I know. The streets are heated. To melt the ice.
I brought 2 coats while I was out there. It was like it was so
said
cold.
2 coats.
When you leaving and you about to go somewhere, you really like you can't like walk out and then be like, all right, let me look up the address. Nah, you gotta have you gotta like leave out the door and go wherever you going, into the car, whatever.
I'm gonna tell you something scary after you finish your story.
Freezing, my nigga. So I had a showcase out there with my guy Peter Jackson. And then my man Stan, he was actually running around with OT Genesis. And he had hit me. He said, yo, I'm over here at this spot. This Drake is over here. Where the fuck you at? Pull up. I'm like, all right, bet. So now, this is how ill I am, right? My man, I was out there with Killer Touch. Killer had the Tesla. It was so cold. The Tesla,
I remember the Tesla.
The Tesla broke down. He was like the first nigga that had a Tesla. Like, Killer crazy. It was like, so it was so cold. You know how you got to charge the Teslas or whatever? So you couldn't charge. It was that cold. So we get to the spot, mad cops, but like different. Like, whatever they got out there in Canada, like they first of all, it's freezing outside, but they got those coats on. Like them crazy ass, like saber-tooth type coats. So I'm walking up and they just giving me that look like nobody. This is like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, right. So I'm over here. I got my camera guy, I got my little bro, Killer Touch. So now I'm like, you know what? I told my man before I even went out to Canada. I said, yo, he pressed up shirts. I said, yo, I need one of them OVO joints, but like not the little eye. I want the
stupid shit.
Yeah, the shit to go from the shoulder to, you know what I mean? So I told the cop, I said, yo, I ain't even meet Drake yet. You know what I'm saying? I just told the cop, I said, yo, look, man, they told me to pull up. I'm over here talking to Drake. And once I zipped down the coat, and he saw the big ass owl, he's like, oh, you good. Now I'm looking back, Killer, my guy. And then I told him, I said, yo, that's my crew, you know what I mean? Like, they gotta come in with me. And he was like, go ahead. Bro, this shit you know how it is in New York. Sometimes it's like they know who you are, you still gotta.
Drake got Wayne through customs, my nigga. Yo, nigga, when I went to OVO Fest, Cardinal and Fisher invited me out there. I went out there to join them.
That shit different.
He said, yo, Drake gonna be there. Drake wanna meet you. Nigga know about your work. I met him for a hot second, my nigga. That nigga is the mayor. When we went to his house, because we went with Cardinal Fisher, everybody went to the after party. Nigga looked like he had food trucks in front. Guess what the address said, my nigga? And we stopping it after this. The shit said Drake, Ontario. Swear to God.
I just did the biscuit face.
I swear to God. I got chills on my arm, bro. The shit says Drake, Ontario. The nigga Cardinal Official is a god in Canada. And we're following the motherfucking navigation, and it says the address, which I can't say, and it says Drake, Ontario. The nigga Cardinal said, oh shit,
this nigga has his own.
We going to Drake, Ontario? Yo, nigga.
Yo, I pull up to the spot.
That's money.
They checking. This is like one of them first joints I went to where they like, yo, you got to check in your phone. And I'm like, you know, my phone is my
your lifeline.
Yeah, like I can't
check in my phone, bro.
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, anybody that's the thing, it was all ball players. So I saw Steph Curry. I know like some of them. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, this shit different.
You see why?
I'm like, okay, yeah, exactly. Like,
I went to a Rihanna joint. They did that to me. That caused me to get myself 2 phones because they only checking one. But go ahead.
You gotta figure it
out. You gotta figure it out. They only check.
It's like I'm about to get 2 phones.
Yeah, so now I pull up, like I get to the spot and I'm over here like I'm looking around, I don't see the nigga, but I heard him like on the microphone shouting some shit out. So I'm like, damn, I gotta hurry up and see him before, cause you know how it is.
Yeah.
Nigga will fucking be in the spot for 2 seconds and be out.
Walk through.
So I saw my boy Steph Floss, that DJ for LeBron and all that in Ohio. And then when I saw him, he looked over, he said, "Oh, Biz, what up?" And then Drake looked, he said, he saw me, you know what I mean? So this is after the going viral, following all that. He was like, "Oh, what's good?" Gave me a dap. So now, you know what I'm saying, the party like over, everybody just vibing. And I was like, Drake was like, "Yo, pull up." And he was like, "Yo, take my map. I don't really look at my DMs." And when he said it, I'm thinking like, damn, I don't really be looking at my DMs either. So I only could imagine. You know what I mean? Exchange numbers and all that. We took a flick. Now Envy, remember Envy was out there. Envy had a party somewhere. It's brick, but niggas is turned.
We moving.
We outside. Get to the spot. Envy got 10 bottles. Envy Envy might be drinking 1 bottle. It's 10 bottles, so I took 2. Got my own shit, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all the same niggas, man.
But you know,
I love it.
yeah, it's like, yo, we outside.
That's what I'm with Clue, though. Clue be like, yo, this is everybody. These are yours. Good luck.
So this, so it wasn't that packed in the club, but the DJ shouting people out. Shout out to World Star in the building.
Biscuit
Shout
in
out
the
to
building.
shout out to Shade Room. So I'm thinking like, Shade Room? Who's from? I don't know who. Like, but I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm just talking to, it was a few females, and there was this lady, and she was just like, I have drinks, so yo, here, y'all want something to drink? Oh no, we don't drink like that. She's like, I'm like, I don't, y'all smoke? And she was like, yeah. So my man that I was with, he had a dispensary out there.
That's the Shade Room chick.
So now I'm just, I didn't know. So
He's
I
the
was just
governor.
like, she pulled out a bag.
Circumvent. He had the weed for. He had the drinks and weed.
Look, she had a bag, Canadian money. And I was like, oh, no, you good. Just here, I'm going to take care of you. Gave her some. So then she like, oh, you look familiar. And I was like, yo, I just came from this spot with Drake, whatever. I showed her the flick. She's like, oh, give it to me. She's like, send me that picture. I posted on the Shade Room. And I was like, wait, what? I said, oh, you.
Boom. And then it was up from there.
It was that. But going back to
You want to hear a crazy story about the Shade Room?
It was like.
It was up from there.
That's when the Shade Room was like, they had like 2 million followers, and it was like impossible to get
them. Let me tell you how ill.
You know what I'm saying?
Get a poster,
it was like when the blue check was like
mythical.
had it.
With the Shade Room. I remember I did the interview with Money and Violence when they were first getting off the ground.
Yeah.
So the dude that created the show, his baby mother, wanted to do a rebuttal interview. And the Shade Room hit me up to coordinate the interview. And they only had 5,000 followers.
Jeez.
And I called Mo. I was like, yo, Mo, some site called the Shade Room want to bring your baby mother on. He's like, yo, listen, Hein, I know you got a job to do. I don't see what sense it would make to holler at her, but do what you got to do. I said, I ain't doing that.
Right.
And
Never
then
did it.
years later, from 5,000 to what,
Shade
20
Room,
million?
Shade Room, don't hold it against them.
Nah, it's all good.
I'm trying to reconnect with Angie too. I haven't spoken to her in a minute, but that was legendary because even my sister, like at that time, my sister like called me, texted me. She said, "Yo, you're on the Shade Room," and I was like one of the only niggas that flicked it up with Drake like that. So it was one of those like. It's Biscuit spotted with Drake All-Star Weekend. So now everybody knows I'm out there. So now my shit is just
going boom.
Can you talk about
welcome to the party?
Esso and I were talking about how in the industry, just because you know a dude, sometimes it don't take much for a disconnect to happen. And people be like, yo, that's your mans or that's your people. And I'm can you break down how easy it is to be disconnected even though you know somebody?
Yo, bro, to maintain a relationship inside the industry, outside the industry is difficult, bro, because niggas, like, bro, there's a lot of people that I've been talking to on the internet for years that I never really got to, like, link up, but I want to, but, like, bro, I'm in Long Island, I got a family, I got businesses, I'm just family, friends, so, like, certain people demand a certain amount of your time, you know what I'm trying to say, and it's like me, I get it. Like if I pulled up and y'all was like, yo, Biz, something happened, I would just get it. Some people don't get it. You know what I mean? And like as long as you get it and you respect people's time, money, and whatever they got going on, that disconnect really don't happen that much. But the disconnect comes from not saying like the disconnect, but like the people Cause like even like with the birthday shit, like you could have a birthday, bro. Everybody know me. I know everybody, bro. I can't have
everybody.
Forget the pandemic. Only 20 people can fit in the room. What you want me to do, bro? Like you can pull up on me any day. Don't start crying about a little thing that somebody put together for me. Like,
and it don't take much for the disconnect to happen.
It be like that, but I mean, but the disconnect goes down with me like this. Like I got to work in relationship with people. Like, I'm more of a private dude when it comes to my personal life. Right. So I got a lot of working relationships. So say for example, I used to manage the producers with Tata, right? When Rock Nation first opened. We stopped managing the producer. I'm not at Rock Nation no more. Now I'm over here doing this. You know what I'm saying? If there's a reason for me to call Tata or Jay Brown or be like, I need to get this to Hove, then I'll go through those channels and take that time because it still might take months to get through those channels. People don't understand.
And that's the other thing too with like see, I get it, I understand because I'm a nigga that I put a record together. I did videos. I got millions of streams. So it's like I know what it takes to even
the work you
forget even just to even think and bro, you know what? Dream Doll, I had like this during the pandemic, I had like 20 of her fans outside waiting to meet her. She hit me like, yo, I can't do it today. My makeup got fucked up. And I'm like, yo, Dream, I need you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to, I can't do this another day. I need, you know what I'm saying? So it's just shit happens, bro. And like, you can't take nothing personal. You just gotta, all right, cool. It is what it is and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move around. Like, I don't, and I kind of already like, brainwashed myself even back like when I was running around with Chinx. I used to preach to Chinx all the time, like, bro, because even at that time, everybody was just on French. It was all about French. You know what I'm saying? Even working with Harry Fraud, I told Chinx, I said, yo, don't worry, just
it's coming.
It's coming. Like it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, but you don't worry about what other people are doing. You know what I mean? Like I never look at what other people are doing and be like, oh, it's gonna stop me from doing or making certain moves. I just say, you know what? That's why I create my own platform. I do my own thing. Because again, it's better when you do that anyway, because now when you do connect with niggas that got something going on, they might be able to give you a shout out. You know what I mean?
Like us. Like I seen you one time. I think I seen you at Powerhouse when I was with Clue. And I was gonna come and say something, but we was moving around. And this is only the second time that I've ever even been in your presence. You know what I'm saying? But then the first thing that we said when we got up was like, "What's up?" And he said, "Yo, I see you working, huh?"
No, facts.
Niggas got it. Like I always tell everybody, put your head down, put your work in.
No,
if you put your work in,
put your head down
on some real shit. If you put your head down and you put your work in, people are gonna notice.
That's a
because
fact.
Khaled always says, once you got somebody's ear, you want to keep it, and you're only gonna keep it by feeding it what they want, what they need, what they don't know that they need.
I'm only focused on the work because at the end, that's the only thing that's gonna matter. Like no matter what people are saying or doing, bro. If you ain't working, it's not gonna work, bro. This shit takes years. It takes like I could have my last page that got deleted. I reinvented myself. I came out, Uncle Biz, I dropped the record, Flex played it. Now he turned me into a rapper because I'm like, oh shit, this the first. I didn't even have this shit on Spotify. Flex is dropping bombs on it. I'm like, oh shit, I got a distribution deal. I got my own label. Like I got my own studio.
Put your head down.
Yeah, just got to work. Put my Timbs on. Just put my men's on. Like let's get it. You know.
Nah, I mean, what is the financial benefit and rewards of now being an artist? Because you know what it is to make money as a blogger, influencer.
Fact, yo, bro. As an artist, bro, it's endless, man. As an artist, it's really endless because, like, again, like, you know, I recently got hit up for like some of my music to get played in movies and certain things like that. You know what I mean? And again, that's not really like what I was thinking about when I was in the studio and I was.
You wasn't thinking about I'm gonna get sync fees.
Yeah, I was. You know what I mean? But like, I'm trying to put my shit together and put it out. And like, again, even with me, like before I even started putting shit out, I was like letting like the video that when Flex saw me when he was even like, "Yo, send me your song." I didn't even want to go up to Flex and be like, "Yo, I got a song." You know what I mean? This is when the baby was moving. He had Suge. It was the baby at Hammerstein Ballroom. I just pulled up on a humble, and when I saw Flex, he was like, "Yo," because like when I posted the clip, I'm in the studio. I'm at IMI with Chris Gotti. What's my guy name? Steve LaBelle. And I was letting them hear the record. And my man Shampoo that worked with Def Jam and all that.
Shampoo
so you know, when I put that out, I was kind of testing the waters to just see like, all right, let me see. Cause I kept popping out as Uncle Biz wearing baggy clothes. And I had 7 deals just doing that. Hypnotic paid me because I'm doing videos. This is when I reinvented myself.
This is what I want to know. So Hypnotic paid you?
Hypnotic gave me a bag to pull up to La Marina a few times. Cause
as Uncle Biz,
I pulled out the Hypnotic and the Henny. I'm mixing it with my Black and Mild. That shit going crazy.
Who's your other deals with?
New Era. I was wearing the big fitteds. New Era gave me a deal. Okay. LRG. I'm still working with LRG. I wore like a big LRG T-shirt and
with the jeans too.
So yeah, I just so like, but right away once Flex dropped bombs on it, I said, oh shit, I got to do another song. Like, that's
but listen, most people don't do that. Most niggas will be like, I'm just gonna ride this wave out. See, once you realize that you got a wave, it's like us being on one platform, right? And me always saying Heineken, this is real shit. Even though we had BagFuel going, it would be like, we're gonna do Shice Bubs here, we're gonna do a show here. I will always be at home like, yo, Heineken, BagFuel is our show. That's who we are. When we're on somebody else's show, we're BagFuel.
Right.
So we have to keep pushing this out because this is our record. This is the single that we got. We got a
Look
chance
at that
to put
clip
out
with
mad
Tyler, the
singles.
Creator, when he's saying like, yo, these artists, they think about an idea, they get in the studio, they put it out, and then they post it one time on their story. Like,
that's
bro,
it.
like you think somebody gonna get behind you because you put out a song and you post it on
one time?
Bro, what? Like, nah, it don't work like that. Like, you gotta, bro, look at Khaled, for example. Like, he just dropped this album, and again, Khaled's been doing this shit forever. But bro, if Khaled's gonna go to Yonkers and get that
grit, that look,
he's gonna get that look for the Jada record. That just shows you how hard.
And he don't need to do it.
He's working.
That's my point.
He don't need to do it.
He's going hard, son.
Yeah, like
he going hard like he don't even live on Star Island in Miami.
But that's the trick.
I need another drink, man.
Yeah, I got you. That's the trick.
Huh? Biz, I got a question sent in to me. You know, you trendsetted a lot of things that a lot of mega artists have now implemented in their own strategy, such as the random clips on your Instagram, YouTube. Snoop has done it now. Now we see.
Oh yeah, shout out to Snoop.
Yeah.
Shout out to Snoop, man. Snoop,
legend.
Yeah, man. Snoop follows me and like, I be sending Snoop clips. Like Snoop is ill, man.
Yeah, he with the shits.
I mean, that's Uncle Snoop, you know what I mean?
Course.
Like that's the thing. I gotta go get with him too. I gotta go out to the West.
I'm gonna keep it real. Snoop don't follow me, but Snoop has a big part in me starting to blow up. Like, and he don't even know it. We was in Miami together at the Super Bowl, and
the
Clue was
champagne is busting.
Yeah, Clue was DJing him. Clue MV first choice, and Snoop was fucking DJing. And I was in the booth with Snoop, and we was kicking. I just started really popping off with my name a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the relationship shows and shit. And the nigga was like, "Yo, Clue, this nigga's a star, nephew." I was like, "Where?" And then the next day, he posted me on his page with a collage picture of me and Clue and all that. And everybody was calling me like, "He ain't tag you, but you on Snoop page." That was my first day of niggas being like, yo, maybe we need to look at this nigga like he is
facts.
a star.
Same thing, like, same thing that happened with me with, like, when I was doing the Uncle Biz video, I went to my man's store in Long Island, Suffolk County, and I had the Pele on, big fitted, do-rag hanging out.
I remember.
I'm walking in, and they like, my man at the counter, he's like, yo, would you just come home? I'm like, nah, but I've been out the loop, but I'm back. I'm like, yo, where the Pele's at? Where this? Snoop posted that video, and like, I had to make an Uncle Biz page just because of that demand. I was walking in, people was paying me to go to their stores as Uncle Biz to go shopping, like, you know what I mean? So
that's crazy.
I did that for like that whole time.
So you learned how to market your whole, was that your plan? Or did it just come to you? Did people call you saying, I got some money for you?
I'm going to say he's natural at it because I've known him for 12 years.
Facts.
There's nothing he's doing now he wasn't doing. We just, at the time, he was circumventing and going through so many circles. So we weren't all into Twitter because niggas had their Twitter clique.
Gotcha.
Biz was in the Twitter clique, but he was like Batman. Everybody's in a clique.
He says that about me. He was like,
the Instagram.
Well, you know what it is? I always know, and again, like I'm always like right now I'm looking for like that partner. You know, I work with Revolt, you know what I mean? I chop it up with Khaled. Like I'm literally gonna partner up with somebody just because it's like I'm at like I wanna link and really do a deal with Rock Nation or just I told Diddy to his face, like he's like, yo, what's good? You know we fuck with you. I'm like,
what kind of deal would you want to do with him?
I wanna do something where it's like, again, cause the demand and the supply for his biscuit is just bro, I'm the biggest blogger in the world.
It's too overwhelming for you?
Yeah, like I need I'm a machine. I just need that machine behind me.
You want to promote De Leon or you want to be an ambassador?
Nah, I do that, but that's what I'm saying. I want a real I want a real position. I want a real I really want to work. Like for example, like even when Instagram tries to play with me, I need Diddy or Khaled or We the Best or Def Jam, somebody to send an email and be like, nah.
He's off limits.
Yeah, he can't be touched. I'm solidified, I'm certified, I'm all these things, but I need that corporate, you know?
I want that backing, that endorsement, that bank, that power, so you don't got to do all the work yourself. You've been doing all the work for a long time, and now it's time for you to reap the benefit. And you still willing to work, but if you work with them, it'll be a sonic boom.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I get that force field, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm not looking for somebody to carry me.
See, but you know what's crazy? When I met him, that's the music business
motto.
Staple. Motto. Yeah. When I came in this shit, I only been doing this shit for 3 years now. When I came in here, my whole thing was like how you said, merch, this and that. I said, yo, because I come from the labels. I've been doing that for 20 years. So I've been behind the scenes.
Right.
So while y'all was doing that, I'm sitting up there watching, getting money, doing this, doing shows, blah, blah, blah. But then once this comes down, I'm like, yo, I need to learn how to make this money off of this in totality and bringing the machine and understanding promo and marketing dollars and how it helps you to make money in the long run. Exactly. And why the label wants to take your money, because once they put this money in you, your biscuit forever. And you know what I'm saying? Once they drop you and you go, your biscuit forever. And if you know the game, you can make money forever.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's been people that reach out, even like Complex at one point, and it's like they just want to buy my shit. And then it's like, if they kick, like, if I stop fucking with them now, the way that niggas are gonna look at it, like, oh, he used to be over there, now he's not. So now, I'm strong. I'm I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to be with somebody and then get fired, and now it's like,
now he's washed now.
Which you started that washed. That's a fact.
You started washed.
He's washed years ago. Yo,
Drake said it on the song. Jay-Z said it. Shit was booming, bro. Really? I ain't gonna lie. Shit's.
How'd you thug that though? Because I remember when you first said it. Yo, I'm an old nigga. I'm washed.
You know what it was?
And you were saying that while you're young.
Yeah, you know what it was like.
You wasn't even in your 30s.
Like my oldest son that I just recently even like posted on the gram. He has autism, ADHD, like special needs, and like when he was first born, that's when like Chinx and Friends like first started the Coke Boy tour and all that. So I had to like stay home because I had to take care of him and wifey. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. So when they used to hit me and be like, yo, pull up, we at this strip club. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm washed. I'm married. I'm at the crib with the kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll pop out, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just sit back and work these social medias. And you know what I mean? I'm chilling. I'll pull up to the crib, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So I used to just say it all the time. Then I started putting it on merch. Like, I started putting it on shirts. Yeah, wash. Even Charlemagne had hit me for a shirt, and I was like, yo, you ain't washed. And he was like, nah, yo. He's like, what are you talking about? Send me one.
We living that wash life.
And when I sent it to him and he wore it, that was the, he had Luda and Tyrese on the show. They was promoting Fast and Furious. So on the gram, my gram, people was tagging me in his pose, Angela Yee's pose, Envy's pose, Luda. That shit went crazy. Everybody wanted that shirt.
Yo, I just want to ask this for the closeout. On our last show, we was talking about a female bringing females together, having a record label, and Nicki Minaj must have heard that episode.
No, but we got to clear it up because we got to be having a record label and actually putting the artists out.
What you think about that record Nicki put out with all the girls? Katie got bands, Akbar V, Bia. I'm like, Nicki, let's go. I'm hyped.
Shout out to Nicki, man. Like, fuck with Nicki too.
Yo, I love it.
Yeah, like Nicki's a Sag.
Yeah,
I know.
We gonna put together this little
Trey Songz is a Sag.
Listen, Virgo Nation.
Corey Rooney. You know you invited.
Of course, I'm there.
Like Corey Rooney.
My pops is a Sag.
It's a lot of great Sages floating around.
6 girlfriends I had with Sages.
Styles P.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
birthday, in 5 days?
A Sag birthday party performance would be crazy.
I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, crazy.
I'm gonna do that.
And I'm hosting that motherfucker with Busy. That's gonna
we
be
outside.
dumb.
Nah,
Every nigga just come in and do one song. You ain't gotta do nothing crazy.
Sponsors, all that. Y'all better tap in now because this gonna be a sold out event.
Nicki gonna hit the stage and do I Get Crazy and get off.
Get off.
Get out of here. We don't want nothing else.
Yeah, that's
get our Styles P, do your shit.
Yeah,
I'm so high, I get high. Get out of here. We just gonna turn up.
We turning up. Yo, BagFuel. This could have went super long, but we got shit to do.
Yeah, it'll be a part 2.
Oh, there's part 2, part 3. When shit levitating and shifting in the business, you gonna see what's about to happen.
Wow. Yo, like, subscribe, and share.
Comment
on our YouTube, BagFuel TV. Click it. It's free, God. It don't cost you nothing to show love and keep this vibe pumping.
Yup.
Bang, bang. Biscuit. I don't even call him It's Biscuit. That don't shit sound weird to me. I'm like, I just be like,
I had to put the it's in front just because it's like BIZKIT. Like when people are looking for me, I didn't want to do that. I had to do that. You know what I mean? Because the rock band Limp Bizkit. I didn't. You know what I mean? Like you learn, man. With this shit, bro, you just learn, man. You gotta just like the hat I'm wearing, bro. Living off experience, LOX, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? That's experience is the best teacher.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We out.
We outside.
Outside, washed, anything possible. CNN, no cease and desist. You already got your money, motherfucker.